All right, all right. Sorry, guys, I'm a little late today, but better late than never, they would say. So I'm just going to wait for a couple of people to trickle on in. Today's topic, we're going to go right back to talking about your rest and talking about the calendar. So we talked a little bit on Monday about rest and recovery and what you should do to maximize yourself on this program. So I'm going to wait for a couple of people to come in. Hey, Erica, how are you doing? Good, good. What's up, everyone? Teresa, Leifer. What's good, my man? Hopefully I said your name right. I'm sorry it's a little noisy in the background. I'm actually at the gym right now, so I wanted to make sure that I could train my clients and do this on top of this as well. So, guys, I apologize for the noise in the background. Today, we are going to talk about how you feel. This is your rest day. Today is Wednesday if you're on week 1, or if you're on week 2. Today is your rest day. So, why do we want to put it in the middle of the week? The reason why I wanted to put the rest day in the middle of the week is because of the way the calendar is. So if you go and look at your calendar, hopefully you guys have your calendar, your workout calendar. We'll talk about that rest day and why it's important for you to utilize it. So if you've done week 1 of the 6-week training program, you'll notice that week 1, we have push. Next workout, we have legs. Then you have a rest day, and we go into endurance and agility. If you are not aware, endurance and agility, you are going to hit those legs a little bit in that workout. So you want to make sure that you're getting your rest so you're able to get right back in for you to be able to go use your legs in that workout. So now let's talk about why it is important to recover. When you are working out, team, every one of you beautiful people that are watching this right now, you are tearing your muscle fibers. Your muscles are dying out every time that you do a deadlift, you do a lunge, you do anything. After a certain amount of repetitions, what happens is you're tearing your muscle fibers. By you resting, you're allowing for those muscle fibers to regrow again, to become stronger, and for you to be able to just have more athleticism and for you to heal. So taking that 24 to 36-hour window to allow your legs to rest is really important. Not even just that your legs, but your upper body, your total body, whatever you're using, you're going to need that time to rest. Now, the reason why I give you a 24 to 36-hour window, this program is for advanced lifters. So if you have passed the fit test, okay, you have a certain baseline that qualifies you to do this workout. So when you're working with advanced lifters, most advanced lifters need 24 to 36 hours to recuperate, to gain those muscle fibers, to get right back in. Now, if you did not pass the fit test and you decided that you wanted to do this workout, then it's going to take you at least 48 hours to 72 hours for you to recoup and be able to build those muscle fibers again. So if you're not an advanced lifter, it will take you 48 to 72 hours to recover. Now, if you are an advanced lifter, it could take you anywhere between 24 to 36 hours to recover, depending on how long and how intense you work out. Now, because I see a lot of people who didn't pass the fit test, and I gave suggestions on how to change the calendar to give you a right amount of rest so right now your legs aren't dying out. I'm going to talk about the calendar again because it's so important for you to follow. But I want to give you a modification if you're not an advanced lifter. So if you're doing week 1, and then when you get to week 3, what you'll see is the format is still the same, but the workouts are different. So you have your push, then you go right back into your legs, then you have your rest, and you go into your endurance. What I want you to do if you're not an advanced lifter is on week 1 or week 3, where we're going to have to do it on week 3, because if you're in this group, then that means you've already passed week 1 and you're probably on week 2. But if you're on week 1, I want you to move legs and make it the first workout that you do, okay? So put legs as a Monday and then move that to Tuesday. That way you have legs on Monday, then your push on Tuesday, which isn't really hard on the legs at all. That gives you 2 days, 48 hours for you to recover for your endurance and agility section. You can apply that on week 1 and you can apply that on week 3. Those are little modifications for you to help you out with your legs and your rest. I'm a little sweaty because I literally just finished working out. So if you guys are wondering why I'm sweating, hey Kimmy, hey Natalie, how you guys doing? Whoever's on this right now, I want you guys to really take the time to ask me as many questions as you can. And we're going to talk about supplements for you to help you. I'm doing good, Teresa. So today's topic is all about recovery. So we're going to talk about supplements that you can take to help you with your recovery. And we're also going to talk about just foods that you can eat to help you with your recovery as well. So supplements, let's talk about that. Beachbody has awesome supplements. You guys know that. One of the ones I'm going to recommend today is for you to take your recharge. Take recharge to help you with your recovery. That you need the right amino acids so your body can be able to build back those muscles as well. Please take Recover as well, because Recover has that protein aspect, 20 grams of protein that our body needs for it to be able to reheal and be able to grow that muscle right back. So Recover, I'm going to recommend. I'm going to recommend Recharge. Recharge. And I'm also going to recommend getting in more electrolytes and more fluids throughout your body so you're able to recover as well. I have my notes right here because today's topic is only going to be about recover. You're killing me. You feel good? Your legs are still linguini. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Thank God today's a rest day, right? Laura, hopefully you guys are taking your rest day. Let's really, really hope you're taking your rest day. So I want to give you and let you guys understand, I had some messages that said, hey, I just worked out. I'm not that sore. I think I'll be able to push through next day and go get the workout and not take a rest day. I want you guys to know that there's this thing called delayed onset muscle soreness, which is DOMS, okay? Understand that's a real thing. There's sometimes you're going to work out and you might not feel anything until the next day, which is that delayed onset. That delayed aspect is where you're going to feel it. I want you to wait before you decide that you want to just jump right into the workout and skip a rest day, because it's important to really make sure that you recover. Would it be really tired from workouts? Like I want to just sleep, even a plenty of sleep at night. So Kelly, if you are still tired and feeling lethargic, I guarantee you it's your diet. That's so important to make sure that you are on top of your diet. One of the keys that I want you to ask yourself are you getting the right amount of carbs? Carbs are going to help you with your energy level, and it's also going to fuel the brain. Half the time we're tired is because it's a mental aspect, and we're fatigued throughout the body as well. So we want to make sure that you're carbing up. You're also, because these workouts are intense, you want to have that energy to get through it. And you also want to make sure you're getting the right amount of protein in your body. If you're not getting the right amount of protein, carbs, and rest, which you need at least 8 hours of sleep to be able to perform and be able to optimize this program. So I would say make those changes. Now, if you are still feeling that way, then this is when supplementing is going to come in handy. So you supplementing and you using the recharge and the recover is only just going to aid you to get better and for you to be able to heal faster. Now, if you don't have the supplements, I want to give you some tips to let you know that you might be overtraining. So if you're feeling tired, you're moody, you're sick, you're always sore, or there's an extended period of soreness, if you are sore longer than 5 days, okay, you're overtraining. You might want to dial back on the intensity that you're going on this program. Again, this is a real tough program, so dial it back a little bit, and that'll help you with you feeling lethargic. Another thing that I want you to do is what you eat. There are certain foods that you can eat that will help you. So right now you have a lot of lactic acid that are building up into your body right now, okay? You have all this lactic acid from the workout, which is creating the soreness. So it's inflammation in the body. What will help you reduce the inflammation is your diet. So adding turmeric, adding ginger, even taking apple cider vinegar will help you with the soreness. Now, one of the best things that I will recommend if you're so extremely sore is taking an Epsom salt bath. Oh, you take a bath for 30 minutes to an hour, I guarantee you, you will feel amazing right after it. It will release all the inflammation. To Aaron, do you think yoga on an off day is good? Yes, if you do a light yoga, that is really good for you. What I recommend is warming up that body and just extending and using working on your mobility and your flexibility, which gets more blood flow to those muscles and help you just push out the inflammation that's still in that body. So drinking water will also help you with inflammation and help you with water retention. If you feel like you're so beat and tired, what happens if you don't drink enough water, your body will hold on to whatever water that it can get, and it will just store it like a camel. Okay, now we always think that, well, if I drink water, it's going to make me bloat. No, if you drink water, what it's going to do is cycle out the water that your muscles are holding on to, because it's not getting the right amount of water for you as well. So make sure you drink a lot of water. Can you expand on what happens when you skip rest days or double your workouts with other programs? So if you are skipping rest days, you're setting yourself up for overtraining. If you overtrain, I guarantee you, you will feel lethargic. You will feel tired. You will not want to work out. And then what happens is that's when you start skipping days. You don't want to skip days. You want to be consistent with this. So you want to make sure that you're being aware of your body. So if you are extremely sore after a workout, next time you do the workout, I want you to dial it back a little bit. That same workout, not that same workout, but the next workout that you do, dial it back a little bit, so you can be able to maintain and be able to still get through this. Shakeology. What if you take Shakeology and it makes me ill? So if Shakeology makes you ill, it might be some of the antioxidant, it might be an ingredient in there that your body doesn't like. And so what I would recommend is being on a hypoallergenic diet. Anything that doesn't cause a allergic reaction. So there might be something inside of there that is a known common allergen that reacts in someone's body. So you might want to take a look at the ingredients and look really, really hard to see what causes that reaction out of you. But I'm pretty sure Shakeology is one of the cleanest, but everyone has a different palate and everyone has a different GI tract. So, you might have a reaction to something that you're not really aware of. So I really want you to look at the ingredients and really be on top of that. So I'm just giving you extra tips to help you with your soreness. So if you're doing your supplements, if you're on your nutrition, but you're still a little sore, what I'm really going to recommend are adding an Epsom salt bath. If you guys have technology like a Normatec, which is the compression boots, that'll really help you as well get that inflammation out of your body. Light massages, light yoga, a light walk, stretching, use the range and repair. So if you're on week 1, you have range and repair hips. If you're on week 2, you're going to have range and repair thoracic. So really just use one of the range and repairs throughout your week. That will help you with your mobility. That will also help you with your soreness as well. Rest days are hard for me, but I did it just a little dancing with my toddler this morning. Well, it's hard to sit around, but I promise you, I used to overtrain all the time and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And when I started resting, that's when I noticed my gains started to peak, because I was allowing for my muscles to get the most. I was allowing for my muscles to recharge, to regrow, to grow those muscle fibers back, so I'm only stronger the next time I come back to that workout. So it's really important for you to rest. So try the Normatec if you have access to a Normatec. Try cryotherapy if you have access to cryotherapy. But the best ones, and I'm going to recommend, is an ice bath. I make my athletes do that all the time. It's better than cryotherapy. I make my athletes do Normatec. Not only my athletes, but everyone. I make my clients do an Epsom salt bath and take apple cider vinegar. They drink turmeric. It helps them with all the soreness so they can get right back to being able to do their training program. So today's topic is only about rest and why it's important, what you should take for your recovery. I'm telling you, like, if you're not recovering, you're not getting the most out of your recovering, you're not going to be able to do this. The goal is to decrease the inflammation, that lactic acid buildup that is just holding inside that muscle. And one of the best ways is to do that by doing inflammation, like apple cider, turmeric, and so forth. I had a tongue twister right there. That shit was killing me. Excuse my language. So I'm going to read some of you messages for the last. I'm going to answer 2 or 3 questions, and then we're going to get out of here. I am doing 2B mindset. Should I add a carb? If you're doing 2B mindset, Sabrina, if you are doing 2B mindset and you're not sore, and you're feeling good, I wouldn't adjust your diet. If you are fatigued and you're tired, then I would add carbs, but I would only add healthy carbs. Sweet potatoes, I would add seeds like wild rice, I would add quinoa. Those are great carbs that'll help you feel as well. The calendar, please understand the calendar. Yes, Maritza. The calendar is made for a reason. No matter what I tell you guys, you're going to do whatever you want to do because I'm seeing it right now. Some of you guys are passing and skipping the rest day. I guarantee you need to take that rest day because it only gets harder. When you get to week 5 and week 6 and 7, weeks 5, 6, it's only going to get harder. I said week 7. We only have 6 weeks in the program. Yes, you may have your rest day on Sunday as long as you just move the calendar around. You might want to start your day. Your push 1 is going to be on a different day. So you can have your rest day on Sunday, but you want to make sure that that you are, or you know what you can do? I will allow this one thing. If you want to break your day up and do your range and repair in the middle of the week, I'm only going to allow you guys to do that because you are here right now. You may add your range and repair in the middle of the week as a light active stretch and then take your rest day on a Sunday. I will allow you to do that. But again, if you are still sore, then it's dialing down to your diet. And it's really dialing down to, are you getting the right amount of carbs and protein? And are you getting the right amount of rest? So those are the keys that I want you to do. Thank you. Thank you, Brianna. Your husband's a PT and loving what you're saying in the video, how to describe movement and the workout. He keeps saying this is a good move. Well, I'll tell you, your husband, I said, thank you so much. Is it why I'm stiff every morning because I'm not drinking enough water? No, Monica, you're stiff in the morning because you might want to work on your mobility a little bit more. I would tell you this, that what could help you with your joints and what could really help you is just really taking the time to do those range and repairs. I know they're 15, 20 minutes, but I guarantee you they will save your life. And then if your joints are feeling achy and you're feeling like they're cracking, I would recommend taking glucosamine. I'm going to type glucosamine. I might have spelled it wrong, but that helps with your joints. So basically, the dumbest way to give it to you is glucosamine is like WD-40 for the joints. It'll just only help you just loosen up and get better. Tips for those with janky knees from old sports injury, prior injury. So if you have had injuries, I have preached this over and over. You must be cleared to do this program. And when I say by clearing, like if you pass the fit test, that's great. But if you're having pains and sharp pains, I would reduce the weight. Number 1, I would wear a compression sleeve that will help you. But I'll also see a therapist as well. That will really help you work on that knee. It could be a medial meniscus. It could be so many different things with the knee. So you really want to take caution with that and not really push yourself too hard. I would definitely say reduce the weight by half. Okay. I'm wanting to lose body fat, want to gain muscle. Should I do maintenance? If you're wanting to lose body fat and gain muscle, yes, I would say do the maintenance. That will be perfect. Okay. Try the maintenance. But we're going to talk about nutrition. I believe we're going to talk about it tomorrow. We don't talk about, we're going to probably talk about nutrition tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what I decided I want to talk about. But hey, that's all I wanted to say. If you do not rest, your muscles aren't going to grow. If you are not taking your supplements or being on top of your diet, your muscles aren't going to grow. And not only your muscles aren't going to grow, you're not going to get the most out of this program, and you're going to start having sick days and calling off. I don't want you to call off while you're doing the work, all right? I want you to be here, be engaged, and be locked in. So do not overtrain. Okay, guys? Now, I got to go. I got to go train my client. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry I was late. I had a little technical issue before I got here. But anyways, you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Rest. Talk to you soon, okay?